Okay, now I'm actually starting to turn a profit. We can take a look at this. So last month, products sold 350. Building upkeep, 31,000. Vehicle upkeep, 22,000. Let's see. And R&D expenses are expensive. Still. I like this. I like this a lot so far. I do wish that this had some kind of, like, multiplayer, like, even just a ghost of another player or something. I don't think I'd do anything with it immediately. But I'd really love to play more of these games where I'm just, like, in a field in a map with a bunch of other players. I mean, maybe, like, one or two. And we're all just kind of competing to see who does the best. So, next order of business, what are these things? Show, not shop names. What are these, actually? What is this? Is that just like a weird bear den rock situation? Oh, is that not a resource that I need to give a shit about? It's just rocks. I was like, holy shit, there's like thousands of whatever this is. But no, the answer is there's nothing of any immediate use. But we do have stuff like gas out here. So gatherers. We have gas pump. Main thing is, I don't actually know... What does Robertson even need? Hardware store. Will take oil. Doesn't seem to care about gas. Okay. Question. Cotton. Sells for... 14,000 apiece. Or it could go up to fibers. 2 cotton makes 2 fibers. So the more you process a thing, the more it's worth. I don't know if... Can we make fibers yet? That's something to check. We should figure out if anybody wants gas. Oh. This would be my competition. So he's got glass going. Okay, so if we go to Heartland... Heartland does want gas. Oh. Maybe he did... Maybe Robertsonville did want gas. Nope, it doesn't. So I could harvest the gas and we could send it off elsewhere. I'd probably want to have a road bypassing all of Robertsonville just to sell to some of the other locations. Might not be a bad idea just so I can get rid of some of these things. Let's do... gas pump. How do I bid on one of these? I don't think anybody's actually in the area. I have no idea. Budget overview, product overview. Because, yeah, this is like the first thing we learned. I don't know. That's... Oh, state. You need more raw resources in the state. You can do so from this panel. Be paying a premium for these products. Eh. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just going to be one of those that I'm going to have to learn it as I go. Probably look some things up. Find a guide? I don't know. Probably find a guide. The thing is, I think it took me about 1 full year of off and on play of OpenTTD before I even so much as understood what the hell was going on. I guess what I should look at is resource chains. Is there an easy way of looking at that? Production overview. No. Because, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look at resource chains. I guess, let's find out what's worth the most. So, work clothes. Make the most amount here. That and summer clothes. So summer clothes requires light fabric and dye. Work clothes requires heavy fabric and leather. Some of those are a little bit more. See, look at the tech tree. Let's see. That's a good point. Textile. Oh. There you go. Thank you. So, heavy fabric is fiber, and leather. Let's see. Well, most of those are right out. Yeah, Buddy Boy is working on glass. Let's see, did I do the tutorial? I did part of it, and then it broke on me. So I gave up and decided to just move on to other things for a little while at least. It doesn't look like they really need a whole lot of highly processed goods yet. What I could do is try and buy the store. I'm not actually sure how to buy a store yet. But yeah, I did part of the tutorial, and then I was supposed to lay down a one-way road, and I placed it, but it didn't like it, and then wouldn't let me do anything else. So now I'm just kind of in this like weird state of like I know the basics, but I don't know anything more complicated than this is how to slap down a farm. So I'm slapping down farms, and we'll just get slappy until we figure out how to get further. I'm gonna kind of vaguely pay attention, because he's got a sand collector. I guess let's just take a look at shell rock. So, oh, he's got an ironmongery. That's why he's selling glass here. It doesn't look like it actually really has that much more of a profit. That much more of a profit margin. Admittedly, like raw stuff like farms isn't that great. What we'd want to work on is stuff like cans, because that's got a much better profit margin. Whereas, like, if we look at Heartland, Heartland has, well, sand. If I want to just, like, keep jamming out sand and cotton until my eyes bleed, I could. But it seems like my best bet really is to focus on processed resources eventually. What about Hudsonville? Yeah, next time we do this, I'm definitely finding a place with a better resource chain. Though I will admit, Robertsonville does actually have a good chain, several good chains, because we're going to want to take those fibers. Do we get a factory? Because we could do a factory to at least make fiber. Because it straight up doubles the profit margin on cotton. Yeah. Oh. That's actually something we've got to R&D first. Of course, textile. Fiber, let's add it to the list. I'll just let that go. Let's speed this up for a while. I think we've more or less got our basic chain going. Now, do we get one more of these? Because I'm pretty sure this guy's starting to stack... cotton, yeah. So that's storing that at warehouse 1. Yeah, researches the tech tree in the order you click it over time. Yep. I don't actually know if what I've chosen was the right choice. It probably wasn't, but I'm probably just going to own it. So, I've got 3 of these water pumps, and I've only got 1 of these fields. Oh, but we're... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it... Oh, did we not get it? What? Yeah. I gotta get the extra plantation fields. Because, yeah, I can get extra farm fields. Which are going to be expensive. I might as well max it out. it's a little expensive up front, but right now I don't care too much about... I don't care as much about efficiency so much as just, like, getting all down and not thinking about it too much. Because the more I can work, the better. For now. And honestly, I'm sitting at 10 million, so... bleh. So once we're done with the extra gatherer storage, and then we get the extra pumps, all 3 of these should be serviced, and then we'll start focusing on this. And I want to get a factory so we can actually start making proper textiles. Which it looks like I'm just going to be hoarding. We might want to sell some of it. Oh, marketing event. Monthly payments. This is in Shell Rock. That's over there? I'm not actually sure if that's useful. I'm going to stay away from PR events and bother with that sort of thing at a later date. Okay, so this will get us the extra coastal harvesters. Let's see, are you filling up? You're filling up slowly. That produced 9 units. I'm curious where that extra water is supposed to be going. Because it doesn't seem like we have much stocked. We might have a smidge. Okay. We're working on the sand. What other things can I do in the meantime while I wait for that? Honestly, wood. Lumber is not exactly the most exciting of things, but we can sell a lot of it. Let's go from this direction. Do gatherers, gas pump, coal mine, lumber yard. There we go. Let's undo that for a second. We should probably have the lumber yard. Gatherers, lumber yard. What I could do, move it back a bit. Because supposedly it reserves like an exclusive tree. Multiple exclusive trees? So if I just do that, they'll kind of feed into it and then vice versa. There's no input-output. We should probably get a warehouse. Maybe it's gonna donk over that a little. Oh. That's an interesting thing. Okay, can I hint overlapping warehouses are buggy as hell unless you micromanage them? Yeah, I figured that out earlier. I'm going to avoid that in the future. I don't know how to do it, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna jam a warehouse right freaking here. Actually, was that? No. That might not have actually been good placement. I also just demolished a whole bunch of trees. Probably shouldn't have done that. No, what I should do, actually, is just jam it right here. Because that gives me maximum coverage so I can get at least one or two more of these, lumber yards. I'm probably gonna have to go bananas with, tree planting, but that's okay. Let's see, so if we wanted to go to terraforming, trees, maximum tree, old strategy from OpenTTD. Town hates you? More trees! You can connect to the places that aren't yours through warehouses and truck stops, so you can sell to other locations. Yeah, so far, I'm barely even managing to fully service Robertsonville. Maybe, actually. It looks like it's starting to store... Okay, it's 11 per 5 days. So why don't we... Why don't we go to warehouse 2? Max amount stored. Whoops. Well, I goofed this one. Never press that. Oh, we gotta work down from 100. I actually hold, like, shift. Aha! That makes my life easier. So they sell 11, so let's only keep 11 there. Okay, so you have vegetables. Let's pause for a second. Let's see. Production alert. Storage is full. Warehouse 1, Robertsonville. Yeah. So we gotta get some truck stops down. So, networks, no. Bridges, is it logistics? It's probably logistics. Truck depot. Okay. Well, Shell Rock is growing. Shell Rock does not give a dang doodle about my vegetables. What about Heartland? Do you want my veggies? You kind of want my veggies. Whatever. You're going to have my veggies anyway, because everything else is really far away. Okay. Request transport of a product. We want farm produce, vegetables. Store up to... How much can you handle? The answer looks to be about 8. Ooh. Actually, no. Let's do about 20. Because we can actually use this maybe to sell over all the way over at Foster. Foster likes my vegetables a lot more. Request transport of vegetables. You don't need truck stops. You just set up a delivery. Okay, so if we go here, we can do destinations. Choose a destination of vegetables. Of that. So, Foster. Let's see, we want to do commercial and Heartland. Okay. So hopefully that'll work. Oh, they won't work at all. Okay. So do I just have to tell this guy to do a delivery from all the way here? Because, yeah, this is part of the reason why I wish the tutorial might have been a little bit more clear. Honestly, I actually really wish I could just do... Okay, so if I do destinations... If I do component... No. So do I literally just tell this to go vegetables? Choose a destination. Oh, warehouses. Okay. We're just gonna do... We're just gonna do 10 at Warehouse 5. And you are going to do vegetables at Warehouse 6. And we'll do 10. Okay, so hopefully that'll work. Did that work? Still won't work. Okay, damn it. What do I have to do next? So just set it for the store in the city. Alright, farm produce. Commercial. Heartland. So there's no way for me to move stuff from warehouse to warehouse this way. Or is that what truck stops are for? Okay, it's still not working. Sure, but it's pointless. Fair? Okay, so why ain't this going now? Because it's a ways away. Yeah, sorry. The reason why I'm doing this transport network thing, trying to move it over to another the reason why I'm trying to move it to another warehouse is because in OpenTDD, you bought your vehicles specifically. They weren't these like weird temp use trucks. You actually owned them and you had to set loops. And this one, it just kind of sends it. Anyway, I've got 32 stored, 32 vegetables stored there and 20 stored there. So they should be moving. I'm not actually sure why they're not. Because they set the max amount. What if I just increase the min? Nope, doesn't seem to give a shit. Because this is where... I think this is where I could use the tutorial a little bit more. It's like, how to sell in another city. And maybe that wasn't the tutorial. But I am lost. Because, yeah, I've told it. Yeah, it should be working. Oh. Well, in that case, why don't I just save? And reload and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we delete one of the warehouses and just use it as my only warehouse? It sucks. If anybody knows why it ain't working, please tell me, because... Okay, but yeah, sometimes maybe reloading these things works out for me. And if not, I think I might want to switch soonish anyway. This game's breaking my brain, and I'm liking it a lot. I think I might start tomorrow off with this when I'm a little bit more awake. Because this is absolutely the kind of game I'd be interested in. I will definitely try and avoid having multiple warehouses, though, in the same general area, because that apparently is a serious mistake. Okay. All auto, all manual. Oh. Is it because it's above capacity? Maybe that's it. So why don't we do the hardware store? I'm gonna store 10. At the very least, we can sell some of that cotton. Not too much, because I want to work on some other things. This might also be one of those games that actually is best for me to play once without streaming. But yeah, it still doesn't seem to be moving at all. This is also a good reason why having multiple warehouses would actually be a good idea. Okay, let's see. Do we do logistics? Do I do... Actually, we got this one here. Request transport of a product. Let's do cotton. Okay, so I think that works. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so I have to use a depot to actually get that. I don't care about a PR marketing event. I'll have to figure out how requests work. I'm assuming, yeah, the real answer is just use a truck depot. Let's take a look at Robertsonville. So it is growing, so at least I'm not screwing that up. The main problem is just like, why can't I clear this inventory? Ugh. Well, we'll have fibers shortly, so I'm just gonna speed this up. We'll get the factory. I'm gonna... Something has gotta work, or something is broken, or something is something. Yeah, both of these have like a buttload of vegetables, and it doesn't seem like we're servicing any of them. Any of the towns outside my borders. Oh, wait. There's literally no road that goes... Is that it? No, we should be able to reach Heartland. And Foster. I was gonna say, is there no road that goes there? But no, there's absolutely a road that goes there. And it would probably be yelling at me that I don't have location. Yes, I know I'm full on resources. Oh, 74 units slot capacity. So we can have 74 of every single resource in here. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Well, at the very least, let's get the textile factory down. Okay. So we want to do fibers, for obvious reasons. So, I'm gonna get rid of these. They seem to not be functional in the slightest. And I'm not really sure why. So... Let's see. Raw resources? No. Livestock? Probably tier 1. Fibers. Choose destination. Commercial. Robertsonville's the only one with a clothing factory. And hopefully, that'll do what we need. So, I think it's working. That is some hella pollution. Okay, we need an air purifier, and we need it sooner than later. Let's see. So we want to do... an air purifier next. Because, yeah, it's starting to get kind of stanky around there. Now, I guess what I could have done, to a lesser degree, was actually... I could have actually just put the factory in the butt end of nowhere and just, like, pretended that the pollution wasn't a problem. But that's silly. But yeah, now you can see the pollution. Yeah, you can even see everything is getting, like, real gross around it, too. What's going on? Production alerts. Hub disabled? What? Why? What's wrong with you? Oh, storage is full lumber yard. Did I not? Am I not actually selling anything? Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay. So they're doing... Okay. Secondary idea. I wonder if the reason why we're not selling anything is because we can't actually take a bypass through town. Nope. Because we sure as hell are selling lumber to these suckers. Yo, look at that go. So why the hell did my farms not want to sell out there? Let's try it again. Because, yeah, maybe it just wasn't going to let me go through. I have no idea. Well, I got a PR alert at the very least. Am I full up? No. What's wrong with you? I'm not actually sure. It looks like it has no fiber. Why? I don't know. Okay. Secondary option, get out of here. I'm just gonna destroy that. We'll just do one. So what's your major malfunction? I have no idea. Probably because we have no water stored. Because I just got rid of it all. And yeah, I know my factory is killing my cotton, but I'm just gonna try and figure it out. But yeah, one warehouse per region, because it does not like it any other way. I guess I could destroy this warehouse and move it up a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna restart next time. I'm enjoying this game thoroughly, but I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm just gonna set that to auto. Is warehouse 1 within range? It says it is. What? Okay, screw it. It looks like both of my warehouses were just, like, cursed. I'm gonna say by witches. So, let's just make a totally brand new warehouse. That's totally not cursed this time around. And let's hope this time around it all works according to Keikaku. Okay, it looks like this one is totally not cursed. So we want to do destinations, vegetables, to commercial, Robertsonville. Yeah, look at that go. Let's see, we want to do tier 1 fibers to Robertsonville. And we want to do probably more farm produce, vegetables to, let's do Heartland. Okay, what do you fill up on? I have no idea. Permit to build in the region. Well, I probably have that kind of money. Now, here's the question. Are you actually going to do any of this? Are we going to sell any of those resources? Have we somehow gotten, like, some kind of super witch curse that has just made it so that any amount of money we make in town... Yeah, it looks like it will send out a couple of things. Wait, what are you? Where are you going? What? Oh, that was lumber. Okay. I thought I saw one of my, like, farm vehicles. By removing the storage limits. Can I? Ow. Is that an option I can do? Because I actually have no idea. Toggle route lines. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's giving me the route lines. Okay, on the sell orders. What is he holding? Do we, like, fill up the farmer's market? No, there's... I have no idea why I'm not selling a single vegetable. I'm just gonna dump the product. Let's see if that fixes it. Because we very clearly have a shit ton of vegetables sitting around. But for whatever reason, we're not even selling it in any of these towns, actually. Like, we're straight up not even selling it in Robertsonville. And I'm not really sure why. Because, yeah, we're servicing the hardware store. Or... No. We're servicing the fabric store. I shouldn't have to make a factory to turn the vegetables into something else, and I'm 99% certain you can't do that. I'm pretty sure vegetables are just a straight, like... This is the only thing it does. Alright. Well, I'm gonna assume that my vegetables have attracted some kind of Polish witch curse. Maybe not Polish. I don't know. I was just thinking of Yaga. And, oh god, there's a really cool game. I'm pretty sure Yaga is Polish. What is the game? It's Yaga. It's Slavic. Or is Breadcrumbs Interactive based? There's a new game coming out called Yaga that I'm really excited about, but I don't know where they're from. Slavic. Say the location. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna shout out Yaga right now because it's so good looking. It's so fun. Oh, well. Anyway. The tutorial has you making veggies into other things. Well, I never got that far in the tutorial because it broke on me. Yeah, Slavic, but not Polish specifically. Okay, so we'll do non-specific Slavic witch curse. And... yeah, so... I'm sure there's a factory, probably under food factory and stuff like that. I didn't actually finish the tutorial because it busted on me. But yeah, my veggies are not making it to a single market. It's just collecting here, and I don't know why. So yeah, if I got a factory, 4 food factories, I think it would solve the problem. I legitimately have no idea what's going on here. I think, yeah, so if we go... oh, here we go, produce. So I can make soup. So yeah, I'm sure if I learned how to make soup and I go with some other things, we'd probably get around it. But I don't know. Either way, my vegetables are cursed, and I don't know how to get around it. So we're just going to avoid vegetables for the rest of this game if I ever play it again. Because I think currently, like I said, mad curses. Oh, right. In Russian folklore, Baba Yaga or Baba Yaga, Russian, is a supernatural being, or one of a trio of sisters in the same name, who appear as deformed and or ferocious-looking women. In Russian fairy tales, Baba Yaga flies around in a mortar, wields a pestle, and dwells deep in the forest in a hut, usually described as standing on chicken legs. Cool. Yeah, so we got cursed by Baba Yaga. Our vegetables will never grow. I'll have to try other things. We might make one veggie farm on my next attempt and see if it's not cursed. And if it isn't cursed, awesome. Because I think it was working initially, and then maybe I put down that second warehouse and then everything just decided to set on fire. Which is unfortunate. Anyway. I guess, yeah, we'll pick this up again in a day or two, probably. I don't know. It's fun. I don't know what was going on wrong there, and it was a problem. That's all I know. That's all I know.